What's up, everybody watching on their computer, smartphone, tablet, or TV? This is Andy, and today I'm going to be making my predictions for the 2017 Major League Baseball season. Some teams start on Sunday, April 2nd. The majority of the teams start on April 3rd. And as you can tell, I'm into it. I have my Yankee shirt. Many of you know I am a big Yankee fan, but just a quick spoiler alert, they're not in my playoff teams that I see as it is. I just don't think they have enough this year. I will admit, I like the kids coming up, but this isn't our year to make the playoffs. I'll be stunned by season end when I see this video in October. I say to myself, maybe I was wrong, but for now, I just don't like the Yankees' chances this year. And I agree with everyone. Alright, so I'm going to start off with the American League, the division winners, and then the wild cards. So, for the American League East, I'm going to go with the Baltimore Orioles. The Orioles have a very good lineup. I like Adam Jones. I like Machado. That's a pretty good 1-2 punch in that lineup. Both guys could hit 30, 40 home runs if possible. And their pitching is very consistent. I like their chances. So, I'm going to go with the Orioles to win the American League East. The Central, I'm obviously going with the Indians. They're hungrier this year after blowing a World Series lead to the Cubs last year. Keeping in mind they have not won the World Series since 1948. They are the only cursed Major League Baseball team left to have been cursed and not win a World Series. So the Indians, they're obviously going to win the Central, and with the pitching they have, and adding Encarnacion to the lineup, it's going to definitely help the Cleveland Indians get 95, 96 wins. Maybe 98 if, everything turns out the way it's supposed to. On to the West. And I'm going to go with the Astros. I like the Astros. I really do. With Springer and Carpenter and adding, yes, they're going to have 2 DHs in the lineup, Beltran and McCann. And especially Dallas Keuchel. I mean, he's a stud. The Astros are going to win their division. I could see them winning 92, 93 games and possibly winning their division. I feel the Rangers are going to have an off year this year, so I like the Astros' chances of winning the American League West this year. Wildcard teams, I'm going with the Red Sox, and I'm going with the Blue Jays. So where does that leave everyone in the playoffs? Well, I'm going to predict the wild card game. I'm going to go with the Blue Jays beating the Red Sox in a 1-game playoff. That would leave the Indians to play the Red Sox, and I'm easily going with Indians in the American League DS. The other series would feature the Astros playing the Orioles. The Astros have a deeper lineup, I feel, and that will at least get them to the championship series. But once they get to the championship series, for the second straight year in a row, the Indians will be the American League champions. Okay, now on to the National League. I'm going to go with the East, obviously. I'm going to say the New York Mets for one reason. If everyone stays healthy on that team, and that's a big if, very big if, I could see the Mets getting 93 to 96 wins. Just enough to possibly get them the National League East. There's going to be a lot of great pitching on that team. They have very good 8-9 setup. Even though Familia is going to be gone for 15 games, but once he comes back, the Mets are going to win a lot of games. And that lineup has a lot of very good veterans, and it's going to be a consistent lineup, and Cespedes should have another monster year, so I like the Mets to win the National League East. Central, the Cubs, don't have to get into why. I mean, we know they broke the Billy Goat curse, but West, I'm obviously going with the Dodgers. Why wouldn't I go with the Dodgers, knowing that Kershaw is a beast in the regular season? And the wild card teams. I'm going to go with the Nationals as a safe bet. And the other wild card team, I'm going to say the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cardinals have depth. They always try to have depth, and it should get them to the playoffs this year. Now, once the wild card game happens, I unfortunately say goodbye to the Nationals. The Cardinals will win the National League wild card game, setting them up with the Cubs. The Cubs will beat the Cardinals in the NLCS. Wow, I'm literally repeating myself from the 2015 playoffs. The Mets will take care of the Dodgers, then the Mets will take care of the Cubs. If they're healthy. That's only if. I can see that happening. Meaning, your 2017 World Series will be Indians-Mets. And in a shocking turn of events, I am going to say your 2017 champions will be, even though I'm wearing a Yankees shirt, your 2017 champions will be the New York Mets. Yes, I'm saying it as it is. If that pitching is consistent, that lineup is hitting every day, and into the playoffs, and even in the World Series, that's a dangerous team. I understand the Indians are loaded too, but the Mets just have a chemistry that should get them back to the World Series this year and should get them a championship. So there you have it, my 2017 Major League Baseball predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And for my inspiration, I'm going to shout out the guys who I take part in the show every week. I know who I'm talking about here. Nick Durst and John Brown is my inspiration for making this video. They did their MLB predictions after I did my 10 of 10 WrestleMania list this week on Spam. So if you want to hear their predictions, go check out our podcast. I'll put the link in the description below. So until next time, take care and enjoy the 162 games of the Major League Baseball season for your team.